It's an honor to be out here fighting for justice and for health care. And I kind of wanted to have some fun with my crew because, as some of you know, I just signed, I'm president of the Hip Hop Caucus, and I just signed a whole deal to do a TV show on Discovery Channel. And so I've been filming this whole week. And so I asked the crew if we could have some fun. Because if it's not fun, we're done. But we're going to do something from the heart for healthcare. Can we do that?
Yeah.
I mean, this one of those kind of YouTube moments getting ready to happen. Is that all right? All right, y'all. Let's do it. So this is real easy. This really goes for the people who are no longer here. This is for those people who should have had health care in America. This is for those babies who died on the way to the hospital. This is for the brother who lost his job. And instead of being able to go and check out his pancreas, this is for him. This is for the sister who had the flu. And in the richest country in the world, when she could have gone to the hospital and got checked out, this is for her. This is for all my hip-hop people who we now have to organize and mobilize and energize like we've never organized before. This is for the Katrina survivors who died on the shores of the Gulf Coast. This is for that young girl who was put out the hotel in New Orleans for Mardi Gras. And even though we could have kept her in that hotel, she was put on the street. This is for you. So we can have the country that we want to have. On August 28th, 1963, a young preacher by the name of Dr. King gathered not too far over there. And Dr. King, we all know how to dream. But the one thing that we don't ever talk about is that promissory note. That promissory note that every time, particularly poor people or people of color, go to cash that check comes back bouncing. Mom, insufficient funds. It's amazing to me that a little few years before August 28th, 1963, on August 28th, 1955, a little boy by the name of Emmett Till was killed in Mississippi. It's also amazing to me that 50 years from the date of Emmett Till, on August 28th, 2005, you had Hurricane Katrina. But now we getting ready to go to August 28th, 2009. And we're dealing with the same situation that we had with Emmett Till and we had with Katrina. We're dealing with the fact that we don't have health care for the poor people in this country. We're dealing with a situation that even though we have Barack Obama in the White House, we have those people dying in our country. So this moment today, what will you do? Let me tell you this story, and then we're going to jam this thing on home. Take me down. I had a little girl, because I'm a reverend too. I had a little girl who her mother thought she had the flu. And she didn't have health care. So she just kept her baby home from school. This is a true story. And she gave her Thermoflu and NyQuil and Dayquil. Everything she thought to get rid of the flu. What she did not know, because she didn't have health care, and she could have took her baby to the hospital, GW, Howard, wherever. And she could have took her baby to the hospital, she would have found out her pancreas was the problem. And what you don't know is that the same symptoms of the flu can be the same problems that look like your pancreas. But what happened was she kept treating her because she had no health insurance. And her baby's pancreas exploded. Now, I don't know if you know how to do this, but I had to do that funeral. And if you ever had to do a funeral for a baby because her mama didn't have health care, and you're trying to do a funeral when her mama's trying to climb into the casket at the same time, because if she just could have gone to a hospital to find out that it was not the flu, but it was her pancreas, that baby would be alive today. But now we can do something. The time is now. We voted for hope, and we voted for change. It's time to have change happen now. Healthcare is our lunch counter moment for the 21st century. Now is the time. 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 Now we demand healthcare now. If you're with me, somebody make some noise. Somebody make some noise. If you want healthcare, on your feet right now. All around the park. Put your fist in the air. Say pause to the people. 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 Healthcare now. Healthcare now. Healthcare now. Healthcare now. Come on, come on. Say healthcare now. Say healthcare now. Say healthcare now. God bless you.